When you live on a farm, long roads can both isolate and connect.
Yeah.
But Brad Basut says, like anything else out here, the connection takes work.
It's like you just do it. You just go over and help somebody, go over and help them in need, and that's what we all do.
Brad found himself in need during evening chores last November.
So I was trying to put the round bale in this feeder, and the tractor, I got out of the tractor to make some adjustments, and meanwhile the tractor rolled ahead and pinched my leg in there.
He'd left his cell phone inside and couldn't get his dog Zoe to leave his side.
I tried to pull the old Lassie go get me help trick, but that didn't work.
So after 5 hours trying to wave at traffic and free himself, he put his faith in Plan B.
Plan B was just to save my energy to get through the night and wait for somebody to find me.
14 hours later, after countless cars passed by, his neighbors turned in.
The little guy here needed to go for a ride like he does every morning.
Charlie Olson immediately noticed Brad's cattle were out, along with his tractor.
He never leaves his tractor out. I could look right through the feeder at an angle through the slots, and I could see him waving. And when I saw him waving like that, I knew he was in trouble.
Minutes later, Brad knew help was finally on the way.
Something I'll never forget who it was, who the first faces I seen. Yeah.
I'm just so glad that he's alive. This could have had a whole different outcome.
Charlie doesn't need to travel far to be reminded of that.
14 years ago, we had a rough time. We lost a daughter.
Emily Olson died just half a mile up the road on February 19th, 2008, after a minivan sped through a stop sign and toppled a Lakeview school bus. Emily was among 4 children killed. Many more, including 2 of Charlie's sons, were injured, leaving him in need.
When we were on to Sioux Falls for more surgeries on our sons that had gotten banged up, Brad called me and said, "We've got your livestock, you take care of your family."
For years, he says that simple act, along with all the others that followed down the road from neighbors, almost felt isolating.
Your first instinct is you got to pay everybody back. And the more you think about it, the more overwhelmed you get that I'll never be able to pay everybody back.
It's the same feeling Brad is now trying to navigate after the community lined his road home from the hospital and more than 1,000 people showed up to a fundraiser to help him get started on his long road ahead.
It's kind of a different procedure they did. A lot of them, you'll hear them say above knee removal or below knee removal, and they actually took my knee apart. I still have my kneecap. I can still flex at the knee joint.
And as he now works to get back on his feet, it's not the only work he's putting in.
I hand wrote many a thank yous. If it wouldn't be for the cards and letters and the support, who knows where we'd be sitting today.
But as for the man sitting next to him, no thank yous are needed.
There, that took care of it right there.
Yeah, it's...
We don't want to get too mushy here.
Yeah. Yeah.
All square and more connected than ever.
It goes around, comes around, and unfortunately or fortunately sometimes.
Near Cottonwood, Minnesota.
The good Lord is here looking over us, and he was there that night.
Kent Erdahl, KARE 11 News.